Hello everyone, this is Zoltar and welcome back to our Galactic Civilizations 3 campaign. You may remember that our current objective is to eventually take out Proxima and Andromedae and eventually get to Earth and liberate it. It's kind of the overall goals right now. We do have the optional goal of also destroying the Yor, however they haven't really been causing problems for us, so I don't know if we need to cause any problems for them right now. You know, that's kind of my thought process. We are up to a sum total of 3 credits per turn. Significantly higher than we've been at most of the game, and I'm going to go ahead, I think, and take probably the most sound advice I've ever gotten in the YouTube comment sections and see if I can get a money planet constructed. I have no idea where this money planet's going to be exactly. It might turn out to be Aaron 2, kind of. See if it can generate me some money. Cadesian might be a decent place to set it up as well, if it has some land that I can use to kind of make that happen. But we're just going to have to wait and see, I think, for the time being. But eventually we will try and get a money planet constructed, assuming we can pull that off before we actually finish up the whole campaign. So let's just keep moving forward. Got all kinds of ships running around. We're finding stuff everywhere. It's been a good mission so far for most of our people. And for most of what we've been doing. Don't think we can quite get here. Yep, out of range. But there are plenty more artifacts to come and find out this direction with our survey fleet. I wish I could rearrange these ships here. Oh well. Anyways. Let's just have you start heading toward that ship graveyard over there. And we'll keep going. Hey, we got some credits. There, see, this is what I get for being like, man, we're kind of running out of money. Maybe we should do something about that. Our friends come to our aid. We gave them like 150 credits earlier. They're like, you know what's better than 150 credits? Like 700 credits. Here you go. I'll take it. It was nice of them. Definitely a kind gesture on their part. Now, Proxima Aquari is currently building a market center and some shopping centers to kind of help out with everything. That may change in the future. It may stay the same. We'll just have to wait and see exactly what we want to do there. And then Gateway over here, who still has its colony capital on top of a cataract. Don't even want to go there. I mean, cataracts are amazing. Why did we have to do that? It's fine. It's fine. Not going to worry about it. I think we kind of want a colonial hospital up here. And I'm kind of thinking we might put it in this area and maybe drop a farm out here as well eventually. But a colonial hospital sounds good because we're on 9.5 out of 24 population. So I'm feeling the soil engineering or terraforming. Unfortunately, we can't terraform this spot. Quite frustrating. Would have liked to be able to do that. Instead, perhaps what we do is do something like terraform this spot. Or we could just knock this down and immediately build a hospital right there. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we do that? That's simple and easy. No big deal. Let's see. The slave recycler. I mean, it's kind of nice. In some ways, it's a massive food boost right now. 25% on top of whatever we already had. You know, 30% in total. It's pretty nice. We also have a slave factory, though, which is giving an even bigger food boost. So we might turn this into a factory instead of food. And we should still have plenty of food left over. And we can kind of convert this into food territory and keep this as kind of manufacturing territory with the slave factory in the area. Why don't we just do that? Why don't we destroy this guy? Start a factory so I don't have to think about it for at least a couple of turns, and then we'll start engineering this thing right here. There we go. That's 3 turns queued up for Gateway. Now, one of our shipyards, this is our Craze Folly shipyard, we're just going to pump out units till the end of time shipyard, and we're going to do it so fast, it's going to blow your mind, because that's just where we're at right now. So let's just pump out a destroyer, a battleship, a carrier, and a cruiser. Maybe a battle hammer too? Probably not a battle hammer. Maybe not a corvette. We'll call that good. That's 4 ships. That's like 10 turns. But it's going to be busy. That should be okay. That should be decent. This planet is not even as well defended as the last one, I think, based on what I can see. I do not like how if I select a ship, it lies to me about how far the ship's going to go. Like, if I've already queued up orders and then I just select it, it tells me the next 2 turns. Instead, like, it's not going to go all the way there, right? You would think that's what this would mean. In one move, it'll get here. But no, it means in one turn after it's already finished this turn's move, which it just hasn't done yet. And then it rewrites the whole thing once you actually click the move. It's dumb. Look, I hate it. That's been something that's been bothering me this whole time that I don't think I've spent enough time complaining about. relative to the amount of frustration that's gone into my head because of it. Just saying. All right, we still got a colony ship, I think, sitting out in the middle of nowhere doing nothing because we're just lazy. That's what it comes down to. I haven't bothered to find a planet to actually put it on. I was hoping to get, like, this guy and this guy and... Ooh, there's a planet. No, that one's dead. Never mind. Look, I was hoping to take a couple more planets this way, and it just never happened, so I ended up with too many colony ships. We did finish up research coordination, so now we can research more. We finished that research. Always interesting getting a research. Because it does nothing for you immediately, and it like takes 100 turns for it to actually have been valuable in any way. Is what it feels like. But at least it gives something for our planets to do and improve. And like we have a colony unique coordination center now that we're probably going to need to figure out how to put down on our research planet and so on and so forth from there. So maybe it'll be worthwhile. We can also build an Omega Research Center. Probably be a good thing to do eventually. Let's pick a technological focus. Let's just pick focused research, just in case it goes on long enough that we'll actually be able to use it. Probably not actually helpful to do, but I don't really care. Our little research planet is still chugging away, trying to get things constructed, which is good. We've got a Thulium data archive there and a technological capital, which is nice. We could build a coordination center at some point after we've kind of done all of our soil upgrading in the area. Population is very low on this planet. I don't know if that's a bad thing, though. It might be. I wish it told us exactly what population did on this screen right here. Yes, we can build growth improvements to grow population more quickly. Like, it tells me what these things do, but it doesn't tell me everything that contributes, you know? Or everything that it tells me the fact that population grows if I have more growth buildings down. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Like, if I'm actually have some mental issues going on, that is helpful for you to tell me. It tells me here that food is max population. Well, that's nice. Why do I need population? I don't think anything has actually explained that to me yet this game. I assume it's good to have more of it. I try to get more of it. I like having a lot of population. But it's not as straightforward as in something like Civ 5, for example, where I'm just like, okay, well, more population equals more people to work the tiles. Or in Endless Legend, where I'm like, more population equals more people that I can fiddle around with and tell to go into food making or production or whatever, you know. It's not as clear. That's the point I'm trying to get across here. We really don't need to be making these entertainment networks at all. Like, not in any way, shape, or form right now do we need to be doing that. I'm very tempted to just start some soil upgrades in this area. Like soil engineering here, terraforming plant there. There, bam, we're done. We're good. Get to work, planets. Our freighter ran into an enemy ship. Well, that's not going to go well. On the other hand, we had too many freighters anyway. Actually, we may be able to make some use of these freighters. No, insufficient trade licenses still. I kept talking about, at some point, doing something about that. Like taking interstellar trade. Bam. That's what we're doing. Instead of learning how to research more research for the mission that hopefully won't last all that much longer, we're going to do something useful. First, we're going to take out this planet. Where are our transport ships? Ooh, did we actually lose? I think we might have lost a ship in there. We might not have. It's hard for me to keep track because the ship count goes up and then down. I doubt we actually lost a ship in there, though. So that planet is undefended. How many transports do I have left? I might actually need to pump out a couple more. Let's see. Here we've got... There has to be one in here somewhere. Doesn't there? No, apparently not. I don't think I actually have a transport in there. What about over here? That's not a transport. I swear I had one of these somewhere. Did I get them all blown up? I might have. If that's the case, then we can honestly just kind of go here and make like 2 transports here, maybe. Maybe just 1 transport. There we go. That'll take 6 turns. And then Craze Folly can just make like 2 transports. I thought I still had transports left over. Hang on. I'll have to investigate that. Okay, there we go. Ships. Okay. I'm learning how to actually use all these tools slowly but surely. Okay, we do have a transport. Where are you? You're stationed on the planet already. Okay, here we go. We have 2 transports. Excellent. Well, I'll still continue making some just in case, because we are going to use these up pretty fast. But and Proxima and Andromedae might not actually be that easy to take down at all. So it's probably good to have both of the transports running around. Anyway, let's just... Yep. Take all of that stuff. All that stuff. Thank you. And eject all of you as well. There we go. You guys get up here and take Proxima and Andromedae 2 for me. Let's see. We've got a destroyer out. Giant escort ship. That's fine. Just start working your way to the front. We could have him go hunt down Drenon ships, but they get all antsy when I chase Drenon ships into their territory, so I guess I'm just not going to be helpful that way. Okay. And the freighter still can't do anything helpful, so he's just going to sit around. There we go. All kinds of ships to actually still take out in orbit here, so let's just kill this guy. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Wander up this way. Can't quite take out the large support ship. On the other hand, it's just a large support ship. Man, it would have been really nice to kill that before it actually got here. Oh well. And conventional warfare. Likelihood of success, 100%. Do it. Hey, we won. What do you know? 100% success chance and we win. Surprise. That did use up a transport ship though, so we're down to 1 at this point, I think. Everywhere. And let's see. Go ahead and... this is the new planet. This is that computer planet we just took. The Durantium refinery might not be the worst thing ever if we can find a good spot to make use of it. We could even turn this into another manufacturing planet kind of on the front lines. And just... Let's see. There's natural wonder here. That's not particularly helpful. Let's just drop the solar power plant there. And then just be like, hey, factories literally everywhere, and then we'll fix everything else later. Yes, engage the pirates, now that you finally made it there. +2 moves to all ships in your fleet. Cool. That's actually kind of helpful for a survey fleet. And what do we want to do? There's space junk that way, an artifact, a wormhole. Let's head to the artifact. There we go. Galactic event, outbreak. Proxima Andromedae 2 has been overrun by a strange alien norovirus. Okay. It rapidly kills about 5% of those it infects, but has the curious side effect of making those who survive profoundly more intelligent. So 95% of the people become more intelligent. Interesting. Our scientists have found a means to cure it, but some wonder if we should consider allowing the disease to flourish to take advantage of its side effects. Ah, man. I mean... Oh, man. In some ways, I really want to go pragmatic here, but I'm going to stick to our benevolent route. I'm going to get that plus 20 benevolent, and we're going to just take the 10% research to affected planet. And the malevolent choice, though. Massive benefit to research, but huge loss to growth. It's interesting. Alright, let's bring down this support ship. You get out of here, Mr. Support Ship. Nobody likes you. Let's do it. Battle time. Hey, what do you know? We succeeded with the Crusader at our backs. Big surprise. We did lose something in there. I'm not sure what, but we lost a significant amount of supply. Or logistics, or whatever you want to call it. So we did lose something, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. So hopefully we're alright. We still have a transport here, so we're probably just going to eject all these guys. Thank you. And see if this transport can get the job done. 0% likelihood of success. Alright, so the answer to that is no. We're still going to continue on our current tech, interstellar trade, but after that, assuming we can stay a little bit profitable for a short time, we're close to 1,000 credits. So we might want to get something like planetary bombardment or information warfare. Something along those lines could be quite beneficial. All right, this is Aaron, who we've got a significant amount of population for, a significant amount of production that maybe we don't really need. All told, let's go ahead and just put some stuff here to make a little bit of money. We are kind of focusing on the money and the making stuff and not at all on the research, so why don't we drop... I mean, we could just put a financial capital here, but we don't really have all that much income right now. I guess it's at like 10, and we do have some tourist income. +3 to approval, +1 to influence there. I don't know. It's fairly straightforward just to drop some market centers and then see if we can upgrade the area around them. Might be the best thing to do. Oh, we also could use a missionary center in the general area because we could use as many missionary centers as we can get a hold of, it seems. That's tempting. On the other hand, we could put it over here and like just scrap this stadium. There you go. Missionary center right there. And then some money, just market center, market center. Nothing too intense, nothing too interesting, just a little bit. I'm going to have to figure out what I actually like to do in terms of money because I hate making money. In all these games, I never want to make money. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Unless I'm playing, let's be honest, unless I'm playing Endless Legend and I'm the Dust Shirts, right? If I'm playing the Dust Shirts on Endless Legend, then sure, I like to make money. Other than that, it's not really my jam. It's not what I do. Alright, we've got an idle ship sitting around somewhere. Yo, trade ships, would you just, like, cool it and hold on for just a moment, please? Just be patient. We're getting there. Interstellar trade, it's very important to us. Man, Craze Folly, you have no population going on right now. That's what I get for pumping transports out of you. You have a hospital. It just doesn't really have anything helping it along. So we'll have to be careful about how fast we're pumping transports out of Craze Folly, I guess. And we have an idle colony sitting around. Planetfall is cool for the influence. This is Proxima Aquarii 1. So what do we want to do with it? We can get a benefit to wealth based on planetfall right here. So what we might even do with Proxima Aquarii 1 is, since there is a benefit to wealth here, I mean, there's also a benefit to influence, right? But we need to do this at some point. We need to drop this financial capital. So we're just going to do it. We're just going to do all that right there. Unfortunately, we can't do any more terraforming of this planet for the time being. So we will instead maybe plan on dropping a missionary center somewhere. Market center has massive boosts, but that's from the slave factory up here. Okay. Well, we'll call that good for the time being. And maybe eventually scrap this slave camp and put down another market center, shopping center in the area, see what happens. We're making 12 income per turn. Oh, that's so good for us. Yes, kill the shipyard, please. Thank you. So are the Drenon still on this list? They are. I wonder where the rest of the Drenon... Okay, well, we still have this planet to take out. Of course they're still on this list. I haven't actually killed them off yet. What am I talking about? I don't honestly know. Oh, another Drenon fleet up this way. We'll keep poking around. No reason to just sit around waiting on top of this planet, although there is a ship defending it now. All right, all right, all right. What to do, what to do, what to do. Let's go ahead and keep going for the time being. All right. Idle colony again. Okay. Got a lot of manufacturing set up here already. We did some terraforming here, I think, as part of what we were doing. Oh, this is Cadesian. Yeah, we were looking at what to do with Cadesian and weren't entirely sure. Let's see. Approval. That one has wealth as well. Interesting. And we dumped a super medical center here for a big boost to growth, which has still left us at only 0.2 per turn, I want to point out. Not as much of a boost as we would have been hoping for. Alright. I wish we could put down a special building of some sort that improved our wealth, but it doesn't look like we can. What am I doing with you? You're just average at everything right now, so let's just have you also just throw down market centers while we fix this whole situation. And we'll see where we land. Ooh, Mega Factory on Gateway 2. Alright. That sounds kind of nice. I'll take it. I'll take a rushed out Mega Factory. Let's see. This area would do very, very well for farms. So maybe we will consider farms and hospitals, really. Are both good here. Maybe we put the hospital up there, though. I know I already have like this fusion power plant here, but that was because of the precursor nanites going on here, and it's all very, very odd. Trying to work out how to use all of these tiles in combination is very strange. We probably want to do a soil upgrade here at some point. Let's go ahead and start that. Oh, let's actually not. Let's do the hospital thing first. We won't bother worrying too much about the hospital's level, because even though, yes, it improves growth by a certain percent, we have to get growth to like 200% improved to get it up to 0.3, it feels like. But it's very easy to get it up to 0.2 most of the time, is what it feels like. And so I'm thinking we don't worry too much about the level of the Colonial Hospital unless we're sure we can get it way up there to the point where it would actually make a difference. And then after that, we'll start the soil upgrade and eventually get a factory down there. There we go. And let's see, we've got a fleet hanging out. That's our survey fleet. He needs more things to do. Just go check out the space junk. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. And then you guys... Okay, there's no more defending fleet there. There's no more anything of interest in over there, it looks like. So just keep kind of poking your way forward. We could just head on over to Earth, but I don't really want to do that just yet. Not just yet. Whoa! There's a big giant fleet right there. Well, take everything again. Craze Folly is down to 2 people. I don't know if you guys can easily take on the big giant fleet, but what we can do is eject this battleship. Leave the transport basically defenseless. Effectively defenseless, but the battleship can come up and join the fleet here. And then they can get over here and see about taking down this big giant fleet with only 4 moves, so it can't really do anything threatening to us for the time being. Alright, in turn again. Man, that thing they have 68 logistics for their fleets to run around with. How nuts is that? Yeah, keep moving. Get to the next thing. Yep, more transports. Good. Gifting the knowledge of enhanced training. Sure, why not? Whatever. You're not a problem. We'll let you have whatever you want, basically, because we're lazy that way. We got interstellar trade done, so that's good. Now let's get over to invasion optimization, and I think we'll go with planetary bombardment, just scorched earth style, blow up everything. Fine with it. Get rid of this thing for me, please. Shouldn't be too much of an issue from what I was seeing. There we go. See, no problem whatsoever. And then keep moving, because we're still in bad territory, apparently. And let's see. Still a few more turns till we get that research done. Let's go ahead and make sure all of our transports are still moving in the direction we want them to. Okay, you're there. That's fine. Where are our other transports? I know we spawned some. Where are our other transports? Come on, game, don't do this to me. We have more transports somewhere. Where are they on this list? There we go. Oh, they went to the top. All right, well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, 2 transports. You're both headed to Bond. You guys go ahead and make your way up to Proxima and Andromedae. Oh, good. We found an enemy fleet. The second we poked out with our transports, which means they're probably getting blown up. What do we do about that? We still have some units hanging out back here. They can work their way over. This is what I get for just sending units out like that. Colony ship! Be the bait that we need. Alright, how many moves do you guys have? Do you really have 10 moves? You guys have 10 moves. Shoot. Well, colony ship, just believe in yourselves and maybe you'll make it through this. It's the only advice I can provide. We also have a giant fleet over here. One of which is a constructor that we should really do something about. But let's go ahead and get them moving out that direction. That was the whole point of making all of them, was to use them in the defense of this territory. We'll send them out this way and see if they're actually Drenon out here we need to deal with. And then finally, Gateway needs something to do. Well, make a farm for me for the time being. That's a massive amount of food we really don't need, but whatever. We'll go with it. And then we can terraform a thing. We have Research Extractor and Amplifier out here. Why don't we just terraform this spot And then we'll drop something like a... I thought we had a new research building we could build. A coordination center. That's what I was thinking of. We'll put a coordination center there. Should be fine. Okay. No, don't go around my fleet. That's the weakness of my fleet. Yeah, whatever. We just gotta blow up this shipyard. Oh, they're also positioned on Mars. I guess that makes sense. So we're gonna have to come back here and deal with all these units that have been flying around us, but hopefully we can at least take down the shipyard there, maybe take down Mars, and then work our way back. You guys, yes. Get me that 500 treasure. Exactly. Exactly. That's all we need to do. Okay, our transports did not get blown up, so that's a positive thing. Take down these guys. That shouldn't be a problem for that giant, massive fleet we have running around. And you guys keep moving forward. There we go. Whereas you guys can actually start working your way up this direction. And there we go. We do have an idle ship sitting around. Oh, another destroyer that just popped out. What? Don't we have this shipyard rallied somewhere? Rally the shipyard to... Let's rally it to Proxima Andromedae 2. Why not? There you go. Get out there. And you start working your way up that direction. There we go. And we in turn. I think we're getting to the point where we're going to have to go ahead and call it for this time. We haven't managed to quite take out a Proxima Andromedae 1, but we're close. And we did get Proxima Andromedae 2, so it's not like we didn't make any progress. It's just been a bit slower than we were initially hoping for. Maybe we'll have our colony ship go out and start exploring with its giant range. That sounds like fun, personally, to me at least. And this destroyer can start working its way out here as well. There you go. Quick battle, yes, yes, yes. Not a concern in any way. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and real quickly we'll blow up this shipyard, which should not present any kind of difficulty whatsoever. And then we'll kind of hang out around here and try and make sure not too many ships get through to defend Proxima Andromedae. And I think we're going to go ahead and call it right there. So when we get back, we'll be looking at taking down Proxima Andromedae 1 and Mars, and then eventually rescuing Earth, and trying not to worry too much about what's going on across the rest of the galaxy, because it'd be nice to just finish up this last little mission. But for now, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.